This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. So several videos ago, it may have been 2 months or so ago, I warned you to watch Donald Trump on the campaign trail, and that the closer we get to the general election, the crazier and more unhinged, more loosey-goosey he was going to be running his suck at rallies. And it's starting to happen more and more and more and more. And over the course of the last couple days, it has been extra, just a little extra. I'm going to talk about a few of the moments starting 2 days ago in Carson City, Nevada. You may have heard about this, but something happened today that really bolsters it. I want to talk about it. It was this moment on the campaign trail in one of his COVID super spreader rallies where he's making fun of Joe Biden because, of all things, he's going to take the advice of scientists and science.
He's going to lock down. This guy wants to lock down. He'll listen to the scientists. If I listened totally to the scientists, we would right now have a country that would be in a massive depression. Instead of, we're like a rocket ship. Take a look at the numbers. And that's despite the fact that we have like 5 or 6 of these Democrats keeping their states closed because they're trying to hurt us on November 3rd. But the numbers are so good anyway. They'd be even better. But New York should be open. Michigan now has to open because of the court case. North Carolina should be open. They should be open. You guys, you want to open? Yeah, you want to open.
Now, this should come as no surprise to anyone because Donald Trump is an enemy of the truth, and where the truth lies is in the process of science. Now, the reason this is more important today than it was yesterday or the day before when it happened is because yesterday a campaign phone call was released that was secretly recorded of Donald Trump denigrating Anthony Fauci, calling him an idiot.
People are tired of COVID. I have the biggest rallies I've ever had, and we have COVID. People are saying whatever. Just leave us alone. They're tired of it. People are tired of hearing Fauci and all these idiots, these people that have gotten it wrong. Fauci's a nice guy. He's been here for 500 years. He called every one of them wrong, and he's like this wonderful guy, a wonderful sage. And yet we keep him. Every time he goes on television, there's always a bomb, but there's a bigger bomb if you fire him. If there's a reporter on, you can have it just the way I said it. I couldn't care less.
And of course, therein lies the quandary and the crisis that we face in America, that we have a president, a policymaker, someone who should be leading a global pandemic response. And he's calling the head of the National Institutes of Health the nation's preeminent infectious disease expert, an idiot. Donald Trump is jealous about his TV time, is what it is. Donald Trump can't handle the fact that the American people love and respect, and in some cases adore, Anthony Fauci. And it's because of Donald Trump's disdain and disrespect that Anthony Fauci has to walk around with a security detail. In what world would someone who is working night and day to protect the American people from a pandemic, from the ravages of this virus, need a security detail because of death threats? It tells you exactly every single thing you need to know about Donald Trump and his most vigorous supporters. So, especially in this moment too, let me talk about this. NPR, we are right now in a second wave of the coronavirus, of a new wave of infections that is like what it was in July, when 2,000 people plus per day, 2,000 Americans per day were dying of COVID-19. And here we are with Trump running his mouth about reopening everything, and we may exceed those numbers. From this NPR article entitled "Coronavirus Cases Rise to Highest Level Since Late July," with coronavirus outbreaks picking up speed in dozens of states, the U.S. is now climbing steadily toward a new peak in cases that may soon rival the summer surge, when the country hit more than 60,000 infections on average a day for weeks in a row. On Friday, U.S. cases surged higher than they had since late July, hitting nearly 70,000 in one day. The 7-day daily average is now more than 56,000 cases a day. New cases have gone up by 30% from 2 weeks ago. Look at this chart. Look at this chart. This is an increase that is scary if you're paying attention. If you're someone who respects the awesome power of this scourge, this should scare you. It should make you check yourself and wear your mask and take the safety precautions that logical, reasonable, caring, empathetic people take. Because if not, remember how bad it was in July? We're going to be back there, and maybe beyond that. But Donald Trump doesn't care. Donald Trump wants to politicize a non-political position that Anthony Fauci has. The next moment is a remarkable one, and it really goes to just what a dumb Donald Trump is. A helpless goon. It is him, the commander-in-chief of the United States Armed Forces, talking about our weaponry. Watch this.
The best in the world stealth. Tankers, new freighters. We have everything. $2.5 trillion all made in the USA. We are the envy of Russia. We are the envy of China. Nobody has the equipment. Even the hypersonic missiles that Obama messed up on. We have hypersonic missiles. They go 7 times faster than a normal missile. We have the best hypersonic in the world. You know, they stole our plans during the Obama administration. Another thing that happened. These are little things that happen that I won't tell anybody, okay?
Hypersonic. Apparently Donald Trump thinks that our missiles are electronic toothbrushes, because this is a hydrosonic. It's a toothbrush. Donald Trump, the unbelievable dumb is speaking of hypersonic. Hypersonic. Missiles that go faster than the speed of sound. Hypersonic. Not hydrosonic. Hydro, like wet. Seriously, the choice could not be more simple. Coming up here in about 2 weeks. Who to vote for? The deranged dumb Donald Trump, or, someone reasonable, an elder statesman like Joe Biden with decades of experience, who understands not just the seriousness of the situation that we are facing right now as a country and indeed a globe, a world, a planet with a pandemic, but also international relations and weapon systems. he'll bring some dignity back to the position of Commander-in-Chief. Anyway, I would love to know what you think. 714-576-4054. Email me daily at dollemore.com. I would love to invite you to consider to become a channel member here on YouTube for fewer than $2 a month. You can help support my work. It's not always just me calling Donald Trump a dumb. Sometimes there's some substance. Anyway, I would love for you to consider it. If it's not a problem, if you don't have to budget it in, if it doesn't cause strain and stress for you, please consider it. Follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and all of the social medias that aren't rooted in white supremacy, because that's a thing in 2020. One more reason to vote for Joe Biden. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another.